Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This video, we are looking at the NBA Prizepicks plays for Friday, February the 9th. Happy Friday to everybody. We got a good Friday slate. I got my picks already on the screen here. 5 props today. Let's get started. First one, taking the over on RJ Barrett's points. It's at 21.5. We know the Raptors, they didn't do much, to try to bolster their chances of doing anything this year. They're just trying to survive the rest of the season, head on to next year. Barrett's probably going to be one of their focal pieces, see if they can try to get some pieces around him and quickly and Scotty Barnes. But 21.5 points against Houston, I'll take it. He's been good with the scoring. He does a little bit of rebounding, so he can take his points, rebounds, assists if he wanted to. But ultimately, just with the Raptors not having a ton of other guys that take a ton of shots besides him and Barnes and quickly are the main guys that are going to shoot. He's going to play the minutes. Matchup isn't terrible. I think 22 points is doable against Houston. Second prop is Miles Bridges. So we know that he didn't want to be traded, it seemed like, so some reports, but he's going to stay with Charlotte the rest of the year. His point total has been really good over the last 2 games. He's a guy that can just get super hot and start knocking down a ton of threes. They traded away P.J. Washington, so they're even more shorthanded with their playmakers. So him and Brandon Miller are going to be the main guys that contribute offensively. I'm taking the PRA, although the points is fine. But I don't know if he can. 27 is still a lot. But without Washington, maybe he gets more rebounds and can give you some assists too. Just having the ball in his hands a little bit more. So that's my second pick. Third pick is taking Jokic over rebounds. It's at 12.5. He gets a matchup against Sabonis. This should be a good matchup between those two going back and forth. Jokic just going to be able to crash the glass as usual. Gets a ton of offensive rebound opportunities. The Kings have a pretty small guy at the 4 with playing Murray/Barnes there. So Jokic basically just going to have to contend with Sabonis for rebounding. And I think he's going to get you some offensive rebounds. And he's always going to be getting you a ton of defensive rebounds. Fourth pick is Okongwu without Capella. His prop number is pretty low. 22.5 PRA. Sixers without Embiid, they've been struggling. And Paul Reed is an undersized center. So Okongwu is also, I'm not sure, like 7-foot type of center. He's things like 6'10", 6'11". But rebounds should be there. Scoring gets a couple of those, maybe 1 or 2 assists. Be happy. But line is low. Sixers have been poor against defending centers without Embiid. And then Sabonis, taking him over 41.5 PRA. So, he's going to get all the minutes against Jokic. They should probably match him up together if they're the Kings. And Sabonis is a guy that gives you triple-double upside. Both could theoretically get a triple-double today. The Kings been playing fine. I mean, they had an embarrassing loss against the Pistons a couple games ago, or last game, but they're not on a back-to-back or anything. Should see good legs, should see good minutes from Sabonis, and points, rebounds, assists, you name it. He's doing everything, so I might as well take the PRA for Domantas Sabonis, and that is my 5 picks today. Best of luck. Barrett over 21.5 points. Bridges over 38.5 PRA. Jokic over 12.5 rebounds. Okongwu over 22.5 PRA. And Sabonis over 41.5 PRA. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you all next time.